In a world full of noise and chaos, everyone is telling everyone else what to do. Only a few know why they're doing it. Purpose is clarity. So today, we'll discuss my analysis and thoughts on world-renowned speaker Simon Sinek's fascinating philosophy. We'll cover how to bring precise intentionality to our everyday actions, how to cultivate sustainable loyalty and motivation in our long-term missions, and how to find fulfillment along the way. All by tapping into the internal superfuel he calls our why. Essentially, we're discussing the force behind all inspiration. Purpose. On a micro scale, adding purpose to our actions and decisions brings fulfillment. On a macro scale, adding purpose to an organization converts boring projects into powerful missions. Throughout the book, Simon Sinek provides countless examples which demonstrate how this simple philosophy can convert emotionless corporate entities into powerful, engaging brands consumers can align with. It all comes down to human behavior. Now more than ever, the everyday individual has to sift through so much noise just to survive. Meaningless objectives, meaningless projects, meaningless activities. These are what occupy most people's days. But the top organizations, the outliers, they understand how to eliminate this negative state completely by converting an organization into a cause. If we think about corporate marketing, we create X products because we believe in Y. And you can't just say it. You have to live it. You have to become your why. When an organization lives in accordance and alignment with their why, the consumers can feel it. And the resulting magnetic pull eliminates the apathy that exists in the market and replaces it with strong, passionate connections. For example, Nike is an organization whose values of victory, dominance, and success are demonstrated through every facet of the company, from the players it aligns with, to the designs of its products, to the small 15-second short that appears on our social media platforms. Its messaging is the same. Purpose breeds passion, and passion is what's missing in the workplace. And I believe this to my core. Obsession is what differentiates the best from the rest. And obsession is a byproduct of internal purpose, internal passion, and external execution. And so if we reflect and analyze our internal state of being, we can find that we have this powerful fuel that resides within each and every one of us that is more often than not left dormant and untapped. So for any leaders out there watching this video, understand, if you want to unite your people and increase your company's performance, you have to inspire them to believe in the why behind your projects. If they do not know why, they will not give their all. Success often comes down to who wants it more, not who is more talented or who has more resources and advantages, but who has the biggest reason and incentive to win. With all that being said, let's talk about what happens when our why becomes blurry and unclear. Consider for a moment that an organization is interviewing a bunch of potential employees, and they ask one question: why do you want to work at this company in particular? Now, for a moment, invert the scenario to where a body of employees and team members are looking up to the leaders of the organization and asking them, why should we work here? And more importantly, give our 100%. My point being, it is the leader's responsibility to answer this question with sincere honesty and clarity. Because here's the truth. If the leader is unable to clearly articulate the why, inspiration and motivation levels drop exponentially. So when it comes to motivating and influencing human behavior, the top organizations, the outliers in the market, understand how to draw out optimal performance from each and every team member. How? By leading a purpose-driven organization. The best performers know their purpose. The best teams know why they have to win. So essentially, Simon Sinek's book is a meta-analysis on the power of why, on the power of purpose. And its data, its timeless wisdom, can be extrapolated and applied to every performance field that exists today. The values behind the company, the purpose behind the objective, the passion behind the individual. These are the levers that drive peak performance. Messages with charisma, energy, and truth will always foster trust with an audience. An excerpt from the book that I found fascinating was, instead of asking, what do we need to do to compete? The author proposed that we ask a slightly different question. Why did we start doing what we're doing in the first place? And what can we do to bring our cause to life, considering all of the technological and market opportunities that exist today? If we think about it, it draws parallels to what we've been discussing all along. The resources, advantages, disadvantages, market data, all of it means nothing if we don't know why we are doing what we are doing. If my books, lectures, and media are designed to communicate a single idea, it's that the psychology behind each and every individual is what, in essence, fuels every innovation, disruption, and achievement we see in society. Therefore, knowing how to tap into your own motivations, into your own purpose, into your own why, can bring immense personal fulfillment and enjoyment. And so if that's Purpose 101, Purpose 201 is knowing how to tap into the whys of the people around us. Using that statement as our base, knowing how to tap into and unite the whys of others is how anyone can change the world. So if you are listening to this message and you have some sort of leadership role, maybe you run a company, maybe you run a team, maybe you run a family, understand that long-lasting inspiration is the byproduct of a transparent cause that is so clear that it unites everyone beneath it. Infectious passion strengthens our values, improves our collective performance, and breeds both success and fulfillment. Again, my name is Gino. This channel's overall purpose is to condition the psychology of global executives, creatives, and performers for optimal cognitive performance. If that's something you find fascinating, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and welcome to the GPA family. I'll catch you in the next one.